Hello, everybody. Good morning. Um, okay, so I just want to draw something really quick. You make your own rules when you are manifesting, if you want to call it that. I don't call it that anymore. I call it just choosing your reality, choosing whatever timeline that you want, the version of you that you want, because there's many versions of you. So if you're the God of your reality, like we teach in the law of assumption, then why are there still people out there putting rules on how you can manifest, how you can, get what you want? I don't understand this. I just listened to like 3 or 4 people just for the heck of it. I just wanted to see what they were saying. And they were all kind of saying the same thing. And I realized that they lean more towards the law of attraction. And they're all kind of like, you have to, like let go of all resistance and work on your resistance and letting it go and finding out why you have resistance and dig deep and find out why. And then when once you like get clear on what you want, because you have to get clear on what you want. Oh no, you have to be absolutely 100% clear. They're saying things like, or it's like kind of like going to a restaurant and saying, I don't know what I want when the waitress comes. I don't know if I want the soup or the sandwich. Get them both. Or just don't. Just like whatever. It doesn't matter. Or just don't take anything. Just take a glass of water. It doesn't matter. I mean, you could have both. And it's kind of like this. I'm thinking of an example of like where you have to like be specific on when you're trying to manifest a specific person. Like you can't manifest more than one person at a time, and you have to like leave the how and the when up to the universe, because the universe is the only one that really knows how to like bring it in like the most best way. And people use the word universe to mean God a lot of times too, their higher power. I say God, but whatever. And so if we're God, the universe, whatever your higher power you want to call it, but I say God, teach his own, right? So if I'm God and I am like in this avatar body, me, and you are God and your avatar body, your physical 3D body, then why can't you write your own script, be the director of your own movie, write the script of how you want things to go down, when you want it to happen, things like that. Like, why can't you do that? Like, I thought we were limitless. We're God. And we make our own rules. I mean, I'm hearing these things within the law of assumption teachings with people that teach it. I mean, I've taught that like, a while back ago, that there are no rules and you make up your own rules. So when I start hearing people putting all these rules out, like it just kind of irritates me, because it's like it gets people mixed up. It confuses people and really causes a lot like stress. It can cause people to really get stressed out. Sometimes just downright like stressed to the point where they like want to give up, or depressed. It could cause you depression. That's not cool. Like, let's be free, you guys, and know that we're God and we create our own reality, and we can create it however we damn well please. We can put out the how and the when it'll happen. I mean, there's many times I'm like, there's something I want by a specific date and time, and by golly, I get it. I say that's when I want it, that's how I want it, and I get it that way. But everybody else out there saying, no, you can't do it that way. But yeah, you can. I do it all the time. And I've manifested more than one person at once. And I know I've heard other people on here saying that too. They've manifested more than one SP at once. What's wrong with that? If you can't make up your mind between 2 people and you like them equally, let's just say, let's manifest them both in at once and believe it's done. Just assume it's done. And basically just let them come into your life. If you want to write out or script it, or just speak it out with your affirmations, or just assume with your thoughts already how you want it to go down, and then do it that way. Whatever, technique you like to do to get you into that state of just the knowing it's already done. Do it. Just do it. I know this is like, I'm like really intense right now, because like I just got done listening to this one girl specifically, and I was really resonating with a lot of things that she was saying, and it kept saying LOA, and so I didn't know if it was law of assumption or law of attraction, of what she was saying, because a lot of it sounded like the law of assumption. But the more I was like listening to her, she started going through these 4 steps of how you are supposed to bring in whatever your manifestation, and just like how it has to be kind of done that way if you really want it to be the most effective way to get what you want. And then I just like listened to her make a new video that's more recent, where she's saying, forget all that now. And she's like, you make your own rules. That was the title of her video. And I just wrote down everything she said, because I thought maybe I've been wrong. Maybe we are supposed to do it the way. Maybe we're supposed to, like, okay, you have to be specific first on what you want. Then, get real clear on that. And then after you do that, I think she said then the second step was, what was the second step? You like basically, gosh dang it, what did I put it on, let me see. I'll check my other phone. Bear with me for a minute, because I want to get this right. Like, I don't want to tell you guys something out of order. Let's see. I don't know actually if I wrote down the order. I did. I forgot I deleted it, because I was like, heck with this, like I'm done. But anyways, like, and then I know there was like definitely leaving the how and the when to the universe. I think the second step was getting rid of any like your restricting beliefs that you have, anything that's like, resistance. Like, yeah, it was about resistance, working on any resistance that you have, do your inner work on your resistance and all that. And then the third thing is, I think she was like saying, was it detach at that point? I'm trying to think. But yeah, like, do that. And like, then leave the how and the when. Okay, leave the how and the when to the universe, because the universe can bring it in the best, most amazing way, that more than you could ever even imagine doing it. You're thinking up, imagining yourself, and then like make sure you like let go and detach, and just have no attachment whatsoever, like just detach to that thing or that person or whatever. And then now she's saying the opposite of all of that, which I think is awesome. It's good. Not knocking her, but I'm just like thinking, dang, you need to go take down all those videos I just watched where you're like telling, the opposite of that, where you need to have these 4 steps, you need to do this. I thought maybe there's something to what she's saying, because I listened to 2 other people who I've listened to over the years on and off, and they were saying the same thing. So I thought maybe we're supposed to do it that way. But now she's like, there's no rules. Like, oh my word. But yeah, so I just wanted to encourage you guys, like, there's no rules. You are the God of your reality, and if you don't believe that, that's okay. No. But that's what I teach, and a lot of other people teach on the law of assumption, with the law of assumption, and just with being a manifesting coach or whatever, manifesting teacher, if you want. A lot of people call themselves that, because a lot of people will teach the law of assumption mixed with the law of attraction, and I do that too. So yeah, like, just know that you make your own rules, you create your own reality, you're the God of your own reality, you are God, period. Okay? And you are just like living out your story, your movie, your play, however you want to word it, and you are in charge of all of it, and you can be in charge of all of it. And you can be in charge of all of it. But I'm not telling you you can't, like, you know, leave certain things up to the universe. That's fine. If you really, really cannot be clear on something, then just say, you know what, universe, just bring me the best that you know I would want. You know, you could say something like that or whatever. But yeah, like, or go general. Like, I know Abraham Hicks talks about that, you know, going general, just kind of saying things that you kind of like want, but not being exactly specific. And so you can leave room for the universe to bring it to you in that way. That's fine, you guys. Whatever works for you is what it's about, okay? That's all I'm saying. And hopefully encouraging, you know, is know that you make your own rules. You are in charge of your reality. You and only you and no one else, okay? And I hope that encourages you, because that really should actually, that should really get you stoked. That should be exciting to you. And stop listening to people telling you that you can't do this and you can't do it that way. Yeah, I can, because you know what? I'm God, and God gets what God wants. I used to say that as a Christian many years ago, and I meant it in a different way. I meant it in a way that was like the external God, the so-called external God that lived outside of us. You know, the guy up in the sky and the with the white beard and all that. Like, yeah, that guy. Yeah, that God, not the God who is real, the one who lives within us, the divine that lives within us, you know. So yeah, you are God. And if you don't believe it, that's fine. You can, you know, you don't have to watch this. You don't have to believe this. But this is for those who believe in this, and, you know, hopefully this will encourage you. So this is getting kind of long. I'm going to go. I was going to make this like a really short video. Now it's going on 12 minutes. So I just wanted to encourage you. You make your own rules. You are God, period. And that should make you happy. Make your own rules. Go create however you want. Use whatever technique you want. And know that whatever technique you choose or don't choose, no matter what you do, you can't screw it up. You're God. Hello. 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 You can create it however you want. And just keep in mind, like, even if you have resistance, you're still going to get what you want. You know, and I know there's someone else out there that said once, you know what? I don't believe that I have something, literally. This is somebody who teaches the law of assumption. They're like, I don't believe I have something until it literally shows up in my physical reality. And they are known as one of the best teachers on the law of assumption. So, you know, yeah, I kind of agree. I agree, like, you know, that with that too. So there's a lot of things I agree with. You know, you can believe in a lot of different ways of how to bring in your desired manifestation, you know. And it's okay too to like want something and feel like, you know, you want that in a, not in a needy way, like that's clingy or anything, but you know, you just really feel like, oh, I want that. I really, really, really want that. And it's okay to want something. But I do agree too that it's good to be coming from a place of like, you know, I have that because I'm God and I get whatever I want no matter what. And that makes me feel really good to think that way, not to think that there's a possibility I might not get what I want. Why would that happen if I'm God? You know, I'm God. I always get what I want. I always get my way. And you too. You're God. And you should always get what you want, and you always get your way. And when you have that belief, you know, you can't go wrong. I don't see how you can go wrong with that one. But anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for watching this. Oh my gosh, I'm like no makeup and got my PJs on still. I don't even care. I just wanted to get on here and like just kind of share my thoughts with you guys on that, and hope that it like encourages someone. All right. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Bye. Have a great one.